here. So, hey, what's up? What's going on out there? So, please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below as usual. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not and you know me. So, if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. Let's get in the thumbnail. All right. So, what else I wanted to say? Oh yes, I did go to the range. For my birthday. If you'd like to see the video and those pictures, right? It's in my IG, right? My Instagram, right? I'm not so sure I'm put it up on YouTube, but I will go ahead and put it on my IG. If you'd like to see that, the link to my IG is in the description box below. So let's get into it. I did have fun, by the way. My birthday just passed. It was the 27th, August 27th. Yeah. So I'm one of those early Virgos, or first week of Virgos, right? The first week of when you make that transition from Leo to Virgo is my birthday, right? So yeah. So all right. So hold on. One more shuffle, right? Because these cards can be a little bit stubborn. I'm using the Voodoo New Orleans Tarot, by the way, so for this spread. So the cards that I come up with are Elegua, Carnival, Simbi, Dr. John, T. Bon Angdi. And the reason why it is that I pronounce it Carnival that way is because I am Trinidadian, which is what you would consider that deep root voodoo type stuff. So the Nanan, Boklau, La Flambeau, Azaka, Hongan, Masa La Flambeau, Nanan Boklau, Olofi, Master of the Head, World Egg, Dance, Urzuli, Afraid of the Homie. So, alright, so what I'm seeing here for, this is for Gemini, by the way. What I'm seeing here for the Geminis, right? Gem in I. So, what I'm seeing here for the Geminis is how a lot of you Geminis, right? Your relationship should go quite well. I just see how a lot of the Geminis right around now are really kind of the overall theme, because there's a lot of cards with individual people on them, as well as a lot of cards with other people on them. I just see how the Geminis are masters of the social hierarchy, the social circle right around now. The Geminis can hang out by themselves if they want, hang out with other people if they want. People are interested in getting to know them. People really want to be around them quite a lot. And because of that, like I said, you're moving up the social circle or the social ladder. One thing that I am seeing, though, is that when it comes to your relationships, your personal relationships, I will say, because I do have to be honest, all right, I don't necessarily see any kind of a staunch kind of romanticism or romantic love happening right now. I just see that the Geminis are really enjoying their lives, enjoying themselves. My eye keeps jumping. Really enjoying their lives, enjoying themselves, enjoying what's going on, right? You have Carnival, you amongst other people, celebration of yourself, putting on all these jewels and adornments if you have them. Simbi, being looked at as beautiful, handsome, right? Y'all figure out which one is assigned to which. Dr. John, you being the witch doctor, the shaman, the voodoo priest or priestess. T. Bon Angi, right? Being looked to as the person with the information, the individuals that understand what's going on, right? The people that other people will listen to, right? Again, moving up that social circle. Nana Bokla La Flambeau. People wanting to hang around you, right? Dance. People invite you out to parties if that's what it is that you want. The world egg. So, yeah, so what I'm seeing here is that the Geminis may not necessarily have anybody right now who is that they're going to hook up with. But I do see people who are interested in the sense of they see your importance in the group. That's my dog. They see your importance in the group. And the love comes later. As for right now, it's much more of a celebration of your own time, right? Your own existence. And I can most definitely see the Geminis really having fun with this and not necessarily finding any particular person to go out with, hang out with, stuff like this, be in a relationship with, but more so really enjoy what's going on and having fun and enjoying their existence, you know, and being good with that, being fine with that. Let's clarify some other cards. Let's clarify Urzuli de Freda. Zuli Freda de Homie. You have Urzuli. You have 4 swords, 6 of pentacles, 2 of pentacles. Like I said, many people interested in seeing you. And you know, you have so many people interested in being around you. You'll have to figure out if they are interested, if you should hang around them or not, if it's within your best sense to hang out with them, just so that you can be able to really decide if these people are going to betray you or not. And we're going to go ahead and get to that, right? Talk about my own personal, because for some reason people think I'm guarded. I think that's BS, but let's clarify the dance, right? You have 4 of Wands, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. So this is about how a lot of you Geminis are in a situation where you Geminis need to understand, okay, yeah, the Geminis need to understand that a lot of you I was checking to see something behind there because I don't want y'all looking at my mom and stuff, because they don't want to be on camera. So you'll have people who want to be in relationships with you, but like I said, I just see the Geminis enjoying themselves, like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy myself, have fun, party. I'm not interested in being with anyone right around now. So yeah, you know, I really see the Geminis having fun, you know, and not necessarily being so bogged down and super interested and kind of weighted down with the idea of being with someone to be able to validate their self-worth. So, right, this was pretty much the end of the read. So, you know, I have my 2 cents in on the whole deal. So I know about betrayal quite well. For some odd reason, people think that I am guarded and stuff like that. Personally, that's BS. And the reason for that is because and this is me saying this for the first time. I just don't want to deal with, in particular, right, in regards to uh, what the Geminis have got going on. I just don't want to be around people who are fake, because I know what it's like where people have your name in their mouth quite a bit, and you didn't even know they had you were in their mouth. You didn't even know that your name was in their mouth. So much to the point where, give you an example. So much to the point where this person who I was hanging out with, or who I not now, but I used to hang out with some years ago. I remember how it is that, like, me and him was good, and then we was trying to make some sort of an exchange, right? I let him borrow my PlayStation 3, right? And then he destroyed my PlayStation 3. And then when I said, hey, you got to go ahead and pay me for that, and he didn't want to, and then I said, listen, you and I are going to have problems, right, if you don't, because that's not fair to me. They decided to act crazy and stuff like this, and then betrayed me. And then I looked at it, and I was like, wow, so the thing is and then the thing is that he came back, apologized, and I remember that I wanted to show him mercy. So I said, okay, cool. And then he did it again, and then I never hung out with him after that, right? Because I realized that that's what it is that he was on. But the second time that he did it, right, because the first time that he tried to stab me in the back, it was him telling his uncles that I had did something to him, when that was a complete lie. And then the second time, he had bedroom fun with an ex that I liked. Now I'm saying to myself, for you to dig up an ex that you're not supposed to know, because I knew her at a different time at a different time to when I knew you. Why are y'all talking about me in such a way where y'all know everybody who I know, even when I try to do my endeavor best to keep certain people away from other people? Because I know the mischief and the craziness that comes out of that. Because y'all are really going looking for this thing. And that kind of wishy-washiness is what it is I'm trying to explain to Geminis, but also give my own life as some sort of an example, so that the Geminis can be able to better identify who's real and who's not. That kind of mischief, I really personally don't want to be around, right? Like, so for me, I've become not necessarily skeptical, but I've become quite inquisitive about the people who I hang around. Like if I know you and I'm kicking it with you, and certain things seem to fall into place where I see certain people, I'm gonna get up on out of there immediately. Hey, I gotta go ahead and do something. I'll catch you later, and then never hang out with them again. Because I know what it's like of having all these people around, but being wishy-washy, and then playing this idiotic game. How do you know all these people who I never even introduced you to? What have you got going on? So I know Gemini, you know what I mean? I know that type of stuff, and then, people are dumb, a lot of people are dumb. People are wishy-washy, suspect, sometimey. So the situation is that I'm interested in helping people if people really do need the help and they deserve it. But I'm not interested in helping any individuals that are idiots like that. And then after that, the nerve of this individual to betray me twice, right? Meanwhile, I took mercy on this dude in between the betrayals, because when he betrayed me, I took mercy on him not to retaliate, and then to hang out with him again, give him a second try, and then he did it again. Uh, for him to go ahead and skateboard by my house and stuff like this and things of this nature, and then still try to, well, you know, I want to hang out again. So, you know, my advice for the Geminis is that when you have all these people around you, good, you know, you're moving up the quote unquote hierarchy. But at the I think it's idiotic, but you're moving up the hierarchy. But at the same time, you know, be mindful of to not me. Be mindful because repetition breeds contempt. People are dumb. They don't want to admit this, but if they're not dumb, why do they do the stupid stuff that they do? Hang out with the people who rock with you. Stay away from the weirdos.